The occurrence of the COVID-19 pandemic and the strict implementation of lockdowns and quarantine protocols resulted in an increased demand for e-commerce in the country, with a significant growth of 55 to 57% that is observed in the first half of 2020. Currently, there is a rising demand for e-commerce, and in order to meet this, brick and mortar businesses, including the startup ones, have transitioned to online markets to sell their products. According to Ariola 2020, consumers have resorted to online shopping amid pandemic restrictions, resulting in entrepreneurs embracing the digital phenomenon of online shopping. E-commerce websites such as Lazada and Shopee are at the forefront of these online shopping platforms in the Philippines, with expected surges in sales revenues in millions of pesos. Statista 2021 has presented the most popular markets in the Philippines, having Shopee as the first one with the 54.6 million monthly web visitors, and Lazada with 38.3 million monthly visitors in the first quarter of 2021. On average, Filipinos spend 9 hours and 45 minutes online, wherein 3 hours and 53 minutes are spent on social media sites. When it comes to online shopping, the majority of these users belong to the young generations, specifically the millennials. New e-commerce companies are trying to make their presence in the market, making the space too saturated, based on Builder Flight 2020. Programmer Sot states that more online shops will struggle to make ends meet, appear at a loss, and have their resources and market seized by larger online shops. So, to thrive in such a competitive environment, businesses must first establish online trust for their brand among customers and maintain positive customer relations, according to the study of Ming-Yi Wu 2020. According to survey conducted by Delalis 2019 at the State University in Cagayan, when shopping online, students are more interested in fashion, purchasing clothing and footwear, as well as purses and wallets. Allowance or financial support is given to students to take advantage of decision making, responsibility, and improve budgeting skills based on the study conducted by Ayman et al. 2018. Sue stated as well that despite the low purchasing power of students, they are considered the center of online shopping because of their psychological characteristics. In comparison to the average consumers, college students also have a broader vision, information reach, and high cultural level. Moreover, students have the ability to understand emerging markets and trends, have a strong curiosity, and psychological exploration. Hence, this paper aims to bridge the gap between setting up online shops and establishing its trustworthiness in the marketplace by identifying which factors influence and motivate individuals in choosing and buying from certain online shopping platforms such as Shopee.
The theoretical framework of the study. This study will be anchored on the four P's in marketing by McCarthy in 1960, the e-service quality model by Lee and Lin in 2005, the stimulus organism response model by Merabian and Russell in 1974, and the trust building framework by Salam, Iyer, and Singh in 2005. The four P's in marketing, or also known as the marketing mix, is a technique that marketers use to set up a successful marketing plan and improve operating results by employing the proper combination and variables. The four P's that make up the marketing mix are price, promotion, product, and place. According to McCarthy, marketers primarily have four variables at their disposal when developing a marketing strategy and planning a marketing plan. These four combination factors can be changed in the long run, but changing the brand or distribution channel is difficult in the short term. For the purpose of this study, only the four original variables will be used, as they better fit the context for analyzing e-commerce trustworthiness. The e-service quality model by Lee and Lin in 2005. This model examines the relationship between e-service quality dimensions and overall service quality, customer satisfaction, and purchase intention. These dimensions are website design, reliability, responsiveness, trust, and personalization. This suggests that online retailers should build marketing tactics to better address the trustworthiness, reliability, and responsiveness of web-based services in order to increase clients' buying intentions. The stimulus organism response model by Merabian and Russell in 1974 has long been regarded as the theoretical framework being utilized for consumer behavior studies. It implies that stimuli affect and influence a customer's attitude, responses, and emotional states, or the organism, and that these factors influence the customer's behavior or intention as a result. In support of this theory, a survey report stated that 97.7% of shoppers read relevant reviews before making an online purchase. These reviews have a significant impact on potential customers' purchasing intent or behavior. And as a result, online reviews can be a useful data source for predicting online purchasing behavior. Furthermore, a rising number of studies are focusing on the link between the quality of internet reviews and purchasing intent. However, consumer purchase intent is influenced by the quantity of online reviews, which is favorably connected with purchase intention according to existing studies. Last model is the Trust Building Framework by Salam, Iyer, and Singh in 2005. The growth of e-commerce has put consumer trust on top of online retailers' priorities and become an important factor for the success of online businesses today. The trust building framework draws its theoretical and empirical foundation from our four main research streams: the technology acceptance model, theories on trust, and theories on relational dependence, in which these models and theories are integrated through the theory of reasoned action, or the TRA. The conceptual framework of the study. The variables used in the conceptual framework will be anchored on the 4Ps in marketing by McCarthy in 1960, the e-service quality model by Lee and Lin in 2005, the stimulus organism response, or the SOR model by Merabian and Russell in 1974, and the trust building framework by Salam, Iyer, and Singh in 2005. The female online consumer's preference on the trustworthiness of an online clothing retail store can be influenced by many factors. Hence, the researchers would like to identify which of these factors influence and motivate individuals in choosing and buying from certain online shopping platforms such as Shopee. The conceptual framework will serve as a guide to show the different factors under the 4Ps of the marketing mix: service quality and customer reviews, which are the independent variables that influence the consumer's preference on trustworthiness of online clothing retail stores in Shopee, which is the dependent variable. Moving on to the statement of the problem. The study will be conducted to determine the factors influencing the preference of the female online consumers of Ateneo de Davao University on the trustworthiness of online clothing retailers in Shopee. To be more specific, it seeks to answer the following questions. First, what is the demographic profile of the respondents in terms of age, allowance, year level, and business and management course? Second, what is the consumer's level of preference in terms of product, price, place, promotion, customer reviews, and service quality? Third, is there a significant relationship between the independent variables and the preference of female online consumers of Ateneo de Davao University on the trustworthiness of online clothing retailers in Shopee? And last but not the least, do the 4Ps in marketing, the customer reviews, and service quality significantly influence the preference of female online consumers of Ateneo de Davao University on the trustworthiness of online clothing retailers in Shopee?
So for the significance of the study, there are 6 groups that will benefit from this, and these are: first, we have the Shopee sellers. These individuals can use the study as their basis in aligning their branding, promotional initiatives, and product placing. For the Shopee consumers, the study could help them identify what influences their fellow online shoppers when purchasing a product online. Thus, they could use the study as their basis when making their own personal purchases online. Next is we have the marketers. This study could provide them insights on the buying perceptions of shoppers, considering that there is a shift to online shopping platforms. For the academe, the study can provide answers to questions regarding the consumer's perception in this digital era. Next, for the future entrepreneurs, They can use this study as a guide for creating strategies with regards to building trust among its customers. And lastly, for the future researchers, this study could help them know more about consumer perception on online shops' trustworthiness and credibility.
Now let's proceed to the review of related literature. According to Taher 2021, e-commerce has risen in popularity around the world with numerous novel technologies being used in the process. According to Zhu et al. 2020, in conventional e-commerce, a favorable trust attitude toward a provider helps lessen perceived transaction risks and increase transactions. E-commerce sites, according to Kumar et al. 2021, place a high importance on developing confidence and ensuring quality. Statistics also demonstrate that e-commerce is becoming an important tool, especially in the fashion business, as stated by Smales 2020. In 2018, the industry generated $481 billion in global revenue. This figure increased to $545 billion in 2019 and is predicted to hit $713 billion by 2022.
Now let us move on in 4Ps in marketing. Now let us first discuss the product. E-commerce has a wide range of transactions that can be used to buy almost any commodity or service imaginable, according to Blumenthal and Anderson 2020. According to J&T Express 2020, clothing, home appliances, baby products, mobile phones, accessories, health and beauty products are among the many items that online retail stores in Shopee offer, wherein the top-selling products and category are women's fashion according to Mishra 2021. In the study of Moen and Miner 1998, as cited by Nur et al. 2018, it was explained that customers' information and knowledge about products, qualities, and benefits help to build trust. In addition, Lee and Jean 2019 stated that customers, suppliers, and even stakeholders respect and trust a company that builds a reputation for marketing its products or services in a manner that it strikes the right balance between interested parties. Moving on to price, Kevini 1995, as cited by Vasik et al. 2019, stated that pricing has a direct impact on the perceived value and usefulness of a transaction, as well as customer satisfaction. Customers are dissatisfied when they have a negative impression on pricing. In fact, more than half of e-customers switch retailers because of pricing. Discounts during purchases persuade customers to trust in prices, which in turn affect their experiences. Price discounts are available on both Seller Center and Shopee app to encourage consumers for bulk purchases. When online shoppers are looking for products, the eye-catching yellow discount tag indicates that a particular store offers a better deal than other sellers selling similar items. Shopee is dedicated to offering the lowest price guarantee. According to Muala and Kearney 2012, as cited by Khan 2014, place is the ease of access that potential customers associate with a service such as location and distribution. People nowadays purchase a wide range of products and services from online platforms they may never see in person. Shopee offers an integrated logistics service called Standard Delivery. Also has partnered with several logistic companies to give a diverse range of shipping options. According to PwC's Global Consumer Insight Survey 2018, online buyers place a high importance on quick and flexible delivery. Buyers are more likely to trust and purchase products from online retailers that offer secure, dependable, and timely delivery services. Promotion helps teach and instruct consumers on how to act at a specific time and how to use the product to achieve the beneficial results, according to Muala and Kearney 2012, as cited by Khan 2014. Smith 2020 stated, it also helps in encouraging new visitors to purchase from the website and become loyal and repeat customers. Some of the promotions that a Shopee seller can offer on their shop are discount promotions, vouchers, bundle deal, add-on deal, and shipping fee promotion. The online platform also conducts periodical campaigns such as holiday, monthly, and year-end campaigns in order to drive customers to their site. According to Kiran 2012, Promotions such as free trial and little gifts from the seller to the customer most likely enhance customer relationships, and these interactions may increase to consumer trust.
Our next variable is e-service quality. According to Zafamel 2000, e-service quality refers to the extent to which a website facilitates effective and efficient shopping in purchasing products and services. Nowadays, the most experienced and successful e-commerce companies are realizing that the key determinants of success or failure are not only strong web presence or a low price, but also the delivery of high quality e-services. Customers that shop online want fast, friendly, and high quality service according to Sing 2002. They also want options and a service that is convenient, responsive, and personalized according to Zhao and Gutierrez 2001. One of the characteristics of e-service quality is the seller's responsiveness. An online store's responsiveness relates to how often it voluntarily provides services that are important to its customers, such as customer support, information retrieval, and navigation speed. According to Gumarus 2004, a speedy response to requests is likely to increase perceived convenience and lessen uncertainty. It is also an important way for businesses to show that they care about their customers and treat them well. Another indicator of e-service quality is the mode of payment. Electronic payments are strongly reliant on security, which is the most important component of trust. Client identification, data integrity, and information secrecy are all covered. Our last variable is customer reviews. Customer reviews, by definition, refer to the information that customers offer about their first-hand experience with the product or services that they purchased online. Its purpose is to help product, customer success, and marketing teams to determine where they can improve by expressing their degree of satisfaction as stated by Pendle 2021. According to Anderson 2018, customers now demand knowledge based on first-hand experiences. Therefore, 94% of buyers check reviews before making any purchases. Simply informing customers of a product's or service's availability is no longer enough. Customers now crave knowledge based on first-hand experience. Customer reviews have the ability to inspire others to interact with the company and develop trust. In the end, improved consumer connection leads to more profits for the business.
So moving on to our methodology. For research design, we would be utilizing the descriptive and correlational design. The descriptive design will be used when addressing the demographics and descriptive data to be gathered from the survey. For the correlational research design, it is used to determine and measure the dependence and interdependence of the variables by looking through the relationships statistically. In order to quantify the statistical data, the researchers would be utilizing the multivariate technique called the multiple regression analysis. For the research locale, in order to reach the target respondents, which are the female students under any business and management courses in Ateneo, the researchers would conduct the survey online with the help of the survey platform, Google Forms, and Gmail for the dissemination of the questionnaires. For the sampling design, we would be using the simple random sampling method, wherein out of the 659 female students, the researchers would pick a sample randomly out of the list using a randomizer in Excel. In computing the sample size, the researchers utilize this Sloven's formula since the population is known. So with a 95% confidence level and a margin of error of 5%, the total number of respondents needed is 249. But the researchers opted to round it up to a total of 250 respondents. For the sampling frame, so prior to conducting the survey, the researchers have identified the criteria that the sample must meet in order to be considered a valid respondent for the study. So first, the individual must be female. They must also be enrolled in the Ateneo de Davao University as a college student taking up any business degree under the Business and Management program. They must also be a registered shopper in Shopee and has purchased using the shop at least once. The individual must have also ordered clothing using Shopee at least once. So if the individual has met the following criteria, then they are eligible and considered a valid respondent of the research. To collect the needed data, the researchers will create or has created a self-developed questionnaire, wherein it contains a cover letter, the demographic and descriptive questions, and also questions based on the independent variables in the conceptual framework, in which they will be utilizing a Likert scale to allow the respondents to express how much they agree or disagree with a particular statement. And lastly, for the statistical treatment of the data, the researchers will be utilizing a frequency count for the demographic profile of the respondents. A person R is used to test the consumer's level of perception in terms of the product, price, place, promotion, customer reviews, and service quality. While the multiple regression analysis is used to identify if there is a significant relationship between the independent variables and dependent variable. So it will also be used to confirm if the 4Ps in marketing, consumer reviews, and service quality significantly influences the perception of the female online consumers of the Ateneo de Davao University on the trustworthiness of online clothing retailers in Shopee.